Starting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my radar. So fuck your whole crew and two. Spotlight on by, do what it do. Starting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my radar. So fuck your whole crew and two. Spotlight on by, do what it do. If they bury me alive, they'll just say I'm fresh to death. If that hoe don't act right, you gotta play it to the left. Feel like the realest walking as long as the Lord give me breath. I'm bad with the pen, Michael Jackson, Jermaine don't hear me though. So deaf, build my grind, my own shadow shine. No more talk, reject decline. Money talks and that's all I'm hearing. So that other BS can get the hell up my line. About to go lose the roll out my biz. I'm on the clock, but asking what time it is. How the fuck you bother when you can't but who? I get the party jumping, crash bandicoot. I don't fuck around with a nigga boo. Fuck with us, you be ready to make the soup. Different color diamonds in my motherfucking chain, got it looking like a bowl of Fruit Loops. I'm old school shit. Take your shit from a hoop to a coop. Late night and the neighbors like somebody's rocking, knocking the boots. Yeah, cash rules everything. Gotta get the loot. You ain't smoking, only gas your ass. Got it when you do. I don't wanna hear you pushing like I got you on mute. You ain't got a lot of kick it, real niggas. I salute. Killing this shit, I need an all-black suit. Location to the paper chase, I'm already en route. Lyrical killer causing death, verbal dispute. Swagger perfect, how I execute. Oh God, don't eat that forbidden fruit. Starting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my radar. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Spotlight, by, do what it do. Starting on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my radar. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Spotlight, by, do what it do. Wild loud every time the beat drop like Monica. Is that your chick? She trying to blow me? Harmonica. I stay on these suckers' necks, similar to Dracula. When them snakes cross your rock and roll like Metallica. I ain't got no friends. All I got is money. All you hear is heavy melody. Try to take it from me, bring it back. Boomerang. That shit strong. J. Rather eat crumbs with buns than eat steaks with snakes. Word to my nigga Day to J. Only God can judge me, give a fuck. It's only coming in, they can come and watch us in. But they gotta leave us alone. Away from the door. Say you later, what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Tell you later, never disrespect you. We have tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend it you. Do that ass count, make it last now. Start off hoping I'ma beat it up. I know, try to say stop, there you go again, that voice is good. Watch your fucking girlfriend, You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. The cousin rockets in the industry, looking at some she can't sleep.
Surprise, motherfuckers. R.O.B. Your boy got in. Yeah, don't hate me, I like to drink a lot. And don't hate me, I like to smoke a lot. And don't hate me, I like to smoke a lot. And I'm in the stripper club, I love to tip a lot. You know your boy got a little Mac a lot. With the banks out of Vegas, then he spend a lot. Down to the end, I can talk a lot. We grind a lot, that's why we shine a lot. Yo, sing that shit while I spit these hot bars. Niggas stream that shit while I push these hot cars.
What up? What's going on?
Man, I fall asleep. I wake up 900 people. I'm exaggerating, but goddamn, that's what the fuck it feel like. Have been calling me about what has happened on YouTube. Do I know what happened on YouTube? No. I was asleep. And as I'm going live, I'm getting play-by-play instructions of what happened. Okay. So what I'm lost about is this right here. Hold on. Don't put me in the middle of this shit. um, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because like I said, I don't know what happened. I know I got an inbox. All right. So evidently, Dr. Rice put up a video, right? And the video must have had some untruths in it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got lost. What?
Okay. And the video must have had some untruths in it. Why y'all sending me this shit? Okay. All right. Hold on. Man, what the hell is going on? See, Dana, that's your fault. Because when you go to sleep, the kids come out to play. That's your fault. All right. Had to get my rice and my oxtail. All right, well. All right, got a little bit in me. All right. So, evidently, it was some exchanging words, right? So, for y'all that don't know, you know the Get Along gang submitted some untruths to Greenberg that caused a dissension within the R. Kelly lawyer camp, right? We finally getting over that. And now this. However, my question is, I want to see the outrage on the lie because I don't believe it was Greenberg. We'll see if it was Greenberg. We'll see. But what I'm saying is, everybody stay calm. Everybody stay cool. Um, but if you for Robert, I want to know, where's this? Oh, Dr. Rice was wrong, and Greenberg corrected him, and Dr. Rice is the wrong person to talk to, and all this Greenberg don't need to be on the case. This and this and this and this. I'm saying that to prove a point. And with this point to be proven, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold on. Hold on. Something ain't right. And when I mean something ain't right, something ain't right. Hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Time out. As I'm waiting on a response, right? As I'm waiting on a response, something don't look right to me. Something don't look right to me. So let's focus on a key factor. The key factor is this: Greenberg trial lawyers. Now, I don't normally say no stuff that I can't back up. So let's read this. Greenberg trial lawyers. I don't normally comment on any of the online postings that people make, which, like this one, with all due respect, are genuinely uninformed. I really wish you would have reached out before filing your airways, be fulfilling your airways with incorrect information. The fact is that we have had the 3500 material, which is much of the discovery, for months and regularity been reviewing it with our client. The fact also is that the process of moving someone for trial, which has mistake number one, to take place because the trial is in New York and Robert needs to be there. Mistake number two is a lengthy process, or this is a lengthy process, or this will be a lengthy process. It is not something that happens overnight. Well, I may not be able to give you detailed answers, and I certainly could have answered some questions so that you were not sharing wise sharing capital, incorrect information, which then repeatedly gets sent to me with unbecoming accusations. Let's see what Dr. Rice said. I can appreciate the reply, and with all due respect, I would have already hopped the materials. Hope the materials had been gone over with Robert Kelly. After all, I saw a discovery list from 2019. I believe it was December, but on this particular court date, the prosecution spoke to potential discovery from electronic devices, which has not been gone over because it looms in the background. And to my point, and I did assume that the New York indictment would be held in New York and in New York and in a New York trial, respectfully. My concern is due process. And if they could let convicted people out, why not him? Even for COVID. And that advocacy should be at every turn and on every hand and at every time the doors swing open, and not to end because of a court date a quarter of a year away. I cannot speak to Mr. Kelly's guilt or innocence. I was not there. However, I can speak to his inalienable right of the pursuit of happiness and due process, the presumption of innocence means something to me. And so you'll have to forgive me. I didn't speak to misinformation. That's not what I do. I spoke to what I heard, and what I heard can be played back, and it will continue to match up with what was spoken on that court call, and even to what was not spoken. Okay, so right then and there, Dr. Rice is agreeing that and saying that he recorded the court call. So it was such a big deal if Dana J played the court call, but not such a big deal if Dr. Rice recorded the court call. Let's go with the selective outrage. Let's continue. I have a great deal of respect for what you are up against, but that doesn't make it perfection. The same reason that I did not speak with you is the same reason that I did not speak with him. I desired to view things from my vantage point. And to be clear, I do not agree with all of the prosecution tactics in the same way. I do not agree with all the defense approaches, and vice versa, with the exceptions. I've elected to remain unbiased, but to form my own unlegal opinion. I got a question. Where's that? Hold on. I have let me pick up this right here. I have a great deal of respect for what you are up against, but that doesn't make it perfection. Hold on, make sure y'all see this part, because this part really getting to me. I have a great deal of respect for what you are up against, but that doesn't make it perfection. The same reason that I did not speak with you is the same reason that I did not speak with him. My question is, if you did not speak to him, and if you chose not to speak to him, how in the hell can you choose to bargain for him? I'm gonna let that sit in. If you chose not to speak to Robert, just like you chose not to speak to Greenberg, why are you in a restaurant? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I'm even getting googly eyed because this shit ain't making sense. You chose not to speak to him. One. You chose not to speak to Greenberg. And let's make this clear. I don't have no beef with Dr. Rice. I'm just speaking on what I see, and that's my inalienable right. If you haven't spoke to Robert because you chose to, that's what you said, and you haven't spoke to Greenberg, why are you in a restaurant bargaining for Robert? And I'm going to say allegedly, Robert don't even know you bargaining for him. More importantly, never met you. So I'm not saying that Dr. Rice is a bad person. No, it's just some answers that need to be answered because it's not making sense. Everybody tell you I'm big on words. So if you're saying that you chose not to speak to Robert and you are caught on a wiretap by the federal government, my next question is, who sent you? Who sent you? Because there's no way, I'm going to use me. There's no way the dream team is going to be up for prosecution and being slaughtered to the lambs. And Larry chose not to speak to me, chose not to speak to my lawyer of choice at the time. But Larry ends up in an arrest warrant for somebody else on my behalf. That's not making sense. Because now that goes from clearing your name to putting you in a dirty position. And a dirty position is you knew what you was doing it willfully, and you were there on that call, which ties into a RICO. That's what me and Sharon talked about earlier. So now let's remove these pieces because there's no way that Richard Arline has pleaded guilty and look at the call layout. And this is what I was trying to save Sylvia and Randa and Gucci and them from. Because now it's going to be your word against that person's word. And you was on a call. My question is, how did you get on a call with these people if Robert is locked up? If Robert don't know what's going on, why is this call even taking place? Who orchestrated the call? Well, let's go here. I hate saying it, and I sound like a broken bank, but let's look at the deciding factor. Richard Arline was on a call with I-1, I-2, I-3, I-4, and I-5. I-3, Brian Nick. Who is Brian Nick to Robert? Somebody Robert know. Brian Nick promised Robert that he can get his case fixed, and he fucked Robert up in state court with Heather Williams and with the studio. Okay. Who else is Brian Nick connected to? Well, that's Don Russell's personal attorney. That's Don Russell's personal attorney. So that means Brian Nick and Don Russell's tight. So who will have access to get a certain person on a phone that's close to Robert? None other than Brian Nick, right? So if Brian Nick can get him on the phone, Don Russell knows Richard Arline. So let's go ahead and set this up. I can't get that person on the phone any other way. I can't get around this person. So let's use people. It's some shit Dr. Rice gonna have to come out and make clear. Because right now, he's looking like he was used to fill the RICO. And Robert, once again, don't know what the fuck is about to hit him because he thinking that Dr. Rice was a good guy. We all watched Dr. Rice. I ain't gonna lie. We all watched him. But now the roosters are coming home to hatch. Hold on. I didn't get a response yet. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I highly don't think, and this is just my personal opinion, I'm gonna keep it a buck. From me reading this, I don't believe this is Greenberg. And the reason why I say that is because I know what Greenberg handle looks like on phone conversations. I know what Greenberg Twitter handle looks like. And it don't look like this. And it don't look like this. My honest opinion, I think Dr. Rice just need to fall back. That's my honest opinion. Because this has become extremely unbeneficial for Robert. Very unbeneficial. And it's becoming very dangerous. At the end of the day, I said it. I'm not here for nobody else but Robert. So I'll be damned if this happens on my watch. Now, by me reading this, I ain't gonna tell you who I think it is. But I'm gonna say this. The judge said that nobody can discuss the Giglio or the 3500 material, right? why would Greenberg come out and say the fact that we have had the 3500 material? You can't even mention that. So what I did, I sent it over to Mr. Greenberg. Even though I know the truth. And what I'm saying is the same way people lied on Doug. That caused a rift between all the lawyers. And Doug took a step back from the lead attorney position in New York. It's the same shit I'm seeing with Greenberg. However, this pattern of destruction for Robert is coming from one person. And that one person is the same person that, hold on. The same person that puts this out a year ago. So at the end of the day, no matter if we like Greenberg's approach, we ain't here to dog Greenberg. If Greenberg is the lawyer of choice at this moment, we are here to assist. And I'm starting to see the angle that Don Russell's playing. And the angle is, since him and Rob case is tied together, let me go ahead and fake like I'm Greenberg, have a trumped up conversation, and then when I get to court, I can bring this up and say Greenberg has responded to this guy, and you need to throw this case out. Now, I'm glad I was asleep when all this happened, because I probably would have snapped. But because I gave my word earlier, I believe the good Lord allowed me to go to sleep and get some rest. And my bad, y'all. I'm eating some oxtails and rice, and it's good. But this was a year and a half ago that this came out. And it's crazy how you got people jockeying for positions that don't know them. You got people that's creating fake pages and fake narratives that don't know them. All in the name of they believe in Don Russell. So who is Don Russell? That's my question. So before you pull some bullshit over on me, understand that I know the people involved. Understand I know the angles involved. Understand that if I'm going to scream something, I'm going to make sure y'all know exactly what the hell is going on. Because at the end of the day, my name is important. My name is very important. And the last thing I want is for somebody to say, well, Dana J screaming untruths. No, but that's why I tell you, prove it. And if you prove it, then I'd be like, you know what, you're right. But this right here, if Greenberg can't tell me that's him, I'm not believing it. And I find it funny that out of all the people that went live today or that did videos, that went to Dr. Rice. Here's another part you got to think about. Why would it go to Dr. Rice? Ain't he in an arrest warrant? Ain't he I-5? Didn't he send a doctored video over to Sylvia? That all falls on Robert. As what? What is his charge? Obstruction, right? But they for Robert. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's obstruction. This is still an open case. That's obstruction. That's why I kept saying to Sylvia, are you really willing to go to jail for a man that you never met? You don't know Dr. Rice. Dr. Rice don't know you. Dr. Rice ain't gonna go to jail for Sylvia. That's why when he came on there, the first thing he said was, I've been sending you stuff for a while. Incrimination. Old school player. He knew Sylvia was stupid. And I told Sylvia, don't play that. Don't play that. But no, her manager Gucci. I never seen nobody need a manager on YouTube, but shit. Her manager Gucci said it was good. Play it. I have the text message to show you. Hop on Sylvia live now. She got the exclusive. And as soon as I heard it, y'all seen me put it in public, I'm out. One thing I don't do is hide my hand, and I ain't fake on my phone. If I don't like something, I'm dipping. Like when I first went over there and I seen Sandra over there praying, my first response was, what the fuck is this? And everybody's like, Dana, what? No, y'all just got to finish talking about this lady. This lady got to finish dogging me, and now she praying on your platform. Man, fuck out of here. No, I ain't buying it. I ain't going. And that's the problem. Don, I believe Don is trying to cover for his crew, which is a smart tactic. You attack the people that say they for Robert to make sure that Richard Arline is secure, to make sure that everybody else is secure. But I got a question. Everybody say that, well, not everybody, but certain people say, Richard Arline is not Jetfly Leaks. So I'm gonna ask you a question. When Richard Arline got booked, where did Jetfly Leaks go? When Richard Arline got released, you seen the re-emergence of Jetfly Leaks. I'm just giving you something to think about. When Richard Arline went to Jamaica, where did Jetfly Leaks go? Things that make you go, It's the small things I pay attention to. When I came forth and said Richard Arline, aka Jet Fly Leaks, is Richard Arline, and that he is being able to go to Jamaica with his church. And I said, since when this nigga become a church person? Jet Fly Leaks popped up and said, man, leave me alone. That was a couple lives ago. Wait, if I'm talking about Richard Arline, why would Jet Fly Leaks pop up and say, man, leave me alone? I'm not for kills. Me and Don just trying to get the bag. See, these are the things that people don't pay attention to. When you think I'm not paying attention, that's when I'm paying attention the most. Because I can't afford to be slipping. I understand how bad people hate me, so I can't afford to slip. So if Richard Arline is not Jet Fly Leaks, right? Then how was Richard Arline able to call Kevin Terrell and say, Don got some work for you? I got one better. How was Richard Arline able to be in a car the same day that Kevin Terrell got kicked out of court for videotaping? How was he able to get kicked out of court, get in the car, and you hear Richard Arline, and you hear Jet Fly Leaks' voice in the background? So when I bring that to the forefront, Jet Fly Leaks cleared it up and was like, nah, I wasn't there. We was on a phone conversation. Somebody explain the unexplainable when Dana can bring it all back together again. See, I'm going to do the doctrine side. And everybody like, Dana, and Daboski be breaking it down and doing it. Daboski have his niche in the way he do it. But Dana got his graphical niche at the way he do it. I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself. So now here's my question. Why was Kevin Terrell filming in a courthouse? This is a question that nobody else asks, that I sat back and went into the twilight zone thinking about. I tell you why. Don had to know what key players was coming to support Rob, but didn't get on the camera. I'm going to let that sit in. Don had to know what key players was at the courthouse for Rob that wouldn't get on the camera. So at the end of the day, at first, did I think Kevin was a good person? I had my reservations, but anybody that's willing to work for Rob, that I don't mind working with him. And two things, you can get me with is when you say God touched your heart and did something. Hey, if God touched your heart, then shit. I know I was a bad motherfucker. So if God can turn me around, God can turn everybody else around. At the end of the day, when you play with God just to get on good sides of people, that pisses me off. So now, as I think about it, I said it 6 months ago. I said, you're going to start seeing people disappear. You're going to start seeing people emerge. And I'll be damned. Look who's starting to disappear. So all you got to do is look around. You only got to call names. It's like they disappeared so quickly that you never realized that they were gone. So now you can look up and say, where's so-and-so? Haven't seen so-and-so. Why is so-and-so talking like this? Why is so-and-so doing this now? At the end of the day, I'm going to ask you a question. What do Nisimu, Sylvia, and Bedbug have in common? And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it alone. I'm actually going to end early. I got 17 minutes left. They all have one person in common, Don. So now it's time to alienate Don and his cronies. And everybody else come together as one and form a more perfect union for Robert. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I said what I said. I stamped what I said. And I stand on everything that I said. Now, if I'm wrong, I'd be the first person to come back and say, look, I was wrong. But I've sent communications over to Greenberg with what was said. Haven't got a response yet. Time out for the bullshit. If you for Robert, be for Robert. If you're not, get the hell out of the way because we're going to steamroll your ass. And that's just how it is. But that's all I got to say. I'm going to finish up this last oxtail. I'm going to go watch the update on the NFL draft. See who traded out. Hail Mary said, hello, Dana in chat. I need email or contact information to get with you about an interview with my 26-year-old daughter and friends about to take on this RSK saga. Okay, cool. Okay. That's my email. That's my email. But don't forget to tell the people you also was at the courthouse, but you had weapons and got caught. So stop lying to these people. Faye123, what weapons did I have at the courthouse? And I'm not even gonna block you. No, unblock Faye123. I'm gonna show y'all how lies can get set real quick. But don't forget to tell the people you also was at the courthouse, but you had weapons and got caught. So stop lying to these people. Okay, Faye, let me explain something to you. I flew to Chicago. That means I got to go through TSA. I wasn't on assignment, so I can't carry weapons if I'm not on assignment. The federal courthouse, you got to go through 2 checks. You get patted down, you get wanded, and you got to go through a metal detector. So where was the weapons? That's all. Where was the weapons? The weapons was I came in. Better yet, we only got to go that route. We can do this. Because I'm just that type of guy. I'm feeling nice. I woke up. Let's see. Dana J got to go through these videos. Let's see. Let's do these videos, boy. Let's do these videos, boy. I had weapons. And got caught. That's interesting. So I went through TSA. I went through court, everything, and I got caught. So how was I able to stay there if I had weapons, and why am I not locked up? This stuff baffles me. But since people know more than what I know, and I was there, let's see if Faye 123 is right of what really happened. Let's see. Let's see. I can't find the video that I want. Damn. I can't find the video that I want. This is not fair. So since I can't find the video that I want, before I end what I'm about to say, and before I end all this, Faye 123, I thank you for coming over with this, but this is for you, okay? This is for you. This is just for you.
One of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. Oh, liar man, one of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. Oh, liar, no, no, one of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. You will reap what you sow if you don't repent. Apologize and tell the world you a liar. One of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind.
So now you switch it up. This is how you got to do liars. So now you switch it up and say, not in Chicago. You were going to the courthouse for Shabon. You were walking. Well, let's go here. One of my child's mom passed away. So I didn't go to the courthouse in New York. And on top of that, me and Shabon wasn't beefing at that time. So there you go again. You get another one.
One of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. Oh, liar man, one of these God is gonna punish your black behind. Oh, liar, long, no, one of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. You will reap what you sow if you don't repent. Apologize and tell the world you a liar. One of these days, God is gonna punish your black behind. So, with that being said, this is what I like to do. Nikki M, the pleasure's all yours. Faye123, upon Nikki M's approval to snipe you, you will not be able to return over here ever again with the lies because you're not making sense. So, Nikki M, have at it. Have at it. Nikki M, have at it. Whenever she snipe you, that's when you get sniped. Whether it's now, whether it's later, whether she want to play with you. Tell your people the truth. Now, wait. Now, here's another lie. Tell your people the truth. It's on video. You had weapons and they pulled you to the side. He asked, was you recording? You said, no, not now. I'm not. He told your fat ass, you know you can't record. Who? Where's this coming from? Oh, I'm sorry. Nikki M already got you. Fat. Ma'am. Fat well. And it's a tight fitting shirt. Fat well. You want me to stick my stomach out some more? Fat well. Understand who you're talking to. Your lies ain't gonna match with you. So, whew, Sharon killing me. Sharon killing me. But because I gave my word, you can't get me off what I need to do. I will not be off track. So I thank you, Faye123. Your gracious came in and your ass got kicked out. Simple as that. So that part, Nikki. She was sent in and can't get her story straight. First, I had weapons for Shabourne. I was walking. Next, I DDT D Wilson. And then somebody pulled me over to the side and told my fat ass I can't do it. Okay. What did I have on? When I say these people are desperate to try to get you to renege on the stuff that you made promises about, it's crazy. Next time y'all send somebody in for me, make sure you know what they're talking about. Because now this is starting to get funny. Oh yeah, it's finna be lit.
Angie Walker, you ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. It's finna get lit. Get lit. But I ain't gonna play that because if I play that, Earn gonna pop up. And then Earn gonna pop up like, bro. Damn. They even sent little mama in here. Goofy. But you over here though. So who's Goofy? Goofy. Or what y'all need to do is go get Champ some dog food. Y'all need to give him some Alpo instead of chicken nuggets. Or what y'all need to do is give Champ a bath. So don't come over here talking about Goofy. Y'all gonna mess around. I'm gonna call Peter on y'all leader. All because y'all won't hold him accountable. Y'all better leave me alone and tell Shitty Shit Stick to go ahead about his business. I take showers. I take baths. I have deodorant for all ages. I got soap and water for all body textures. Hell wrong with you? Damn, Sharon. Dana, what do you think? That's a good question. What do you think on that sealed indictment? Bill, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know. Then if you ask me what I hope is on the sealed indictment, that's a whole nother story. That's a conversation we got to have offline, Bill. I got to check on Brooke. I ain't hear from her all day. I don't know what's going on. So, look. I got a minute left. Y'all be blessed, man. Don't let them slow people take y'all off y'all square, man. Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. Don't let the slow people take you off the square. I can't find a video I was looking for. I guess God was telling me I ain't need it. But this how I feel when the slow people come in my chat. This how I feel. Y'all gonna laugh because I'm gonna play the actual video. But this how I feel. Because I know my mods I want to take care of it. Now I don't even gotta look. So whenever y'all come on, I'm gonna just hit this on y'all. And then on top of that, that's when I was a little bigger than what I am now. And it still work. That come from a play that's turned into a sitcom called In Love with the Other Man. I'm actually gonna play a little clip in from that real quick. As soon as I find it, I got so much in here. Like have y'all had so much stuff on your computer that when you look for it, you be like, what the heck? Where do I start? That's where I'm at with this. Let me see. In love with another man. Mm-hmm. I'm in love with the other man. Hold on, play this for y'all real quick. I gotta find it. Hold on. Y'all gonna die laughing from this joint. I be sitting back watching like some of the work that I do. I just be like, nigga, you dumb. I be like, boy, you are dumb. You just come up with stuff at the spare of the moment.
and it's like the stuff I come up with, it fit. So I'd be like, man, demo, go to demos. See, I'm not understanding. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, snatch this for y'all. Snatch this for y'all. Hold on. Google. All right. Came right up. Google Drive. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shit, this shit. Yep, there you go. There you go. I need to download this. I want y'all to see this, so that way y'all can see the type of work that I actually be doing. So I want y'all to see this real quick before I get up out of here, because my time is over with. Okay. This is when I be on set and they setting up. And my name is Reverend Lemon on here, and I'm about to deliver a eulogy called Walk It Like I Talk It. And I'm gonna show you. So if you notice, I'm gonna play it again. You see the cameras being set up. This will be on Tyler Perry's network. I'm giving y'all behind the scenes real quick. All right. So now I want y'all to see the actual sermon. Hold on. The sermon is they only got 29 seconds of it, but that's all you need in TV to make it believable. So I want y'all to see this. Y'all gonna die laughing though. I look at this all the time and be like, boy, you stupid. Here we go.
Say Jesus. All right. Jesus. Haters gonna talk, y'all. That's what they do. And the players gonna play, y'all. Right? So, let them talk about you all they want. Let them say whatever they want to say. I said because I'm going to win.
Hold on. Okay, Google. Stop. I'm gonna play it again.
Say Jesus. All right. Jesus. Haters gonna talk, y'all. That's what they do. And the players gonna play, y'all. Right? So, let them talk about you all they want. Let them say whatever they want to say. I said because I'm going to win.
So that's actually going to be a parody sitcom that's going to drop on the Tyler Perry network next year, 2022. You know, that stomp is crazy. I'm going to fucking like I tell you. The stomp crazy, man. I had fun doing that. We finished that in what, 2 weeks? We finished the whole first season in 2 weeks. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. If y'all remember, hold on. if y'all remember the show Star, like I say, people be sending me these clips that I be forgetting that I'm even on. So if y'all remember the show Star, I was Queen Latifah's bodyguard for her okay. For her studio. So take a look at this. I want y'all to take a look at this. Just showing y'all a little bit of my work.
I'm Casey from the Atlanta Stance Digital. Do you have a statement about the death of Lucas Keys?
No comment.
What about Noah Brooks's post? Does Midtown matter more than Black Lives?
I said no comment. Get out of here. Wow. Your life is funny. You know, I got something that might help with this Noah situation.
In this episode, it was short, but it was powerful. I want y'all to see this again.
I'm Casey from the Atlanta Stance Digital. Do you have a statement about the death of Lucas Keys?
No comment.
What about Noah Brooks's post? Does Midtown matter more than Black Lives?
I said no comment. Get out of here. Wow. Your life is funny.
So, for all of y'all that love Star, I will be telling you this. Keep your fingers crossed. The writers are back. Lee Daniels is back. I'm hoping I get that call like, yo, come back to Star. So, the ladies, all of us stay in contact with each other. The main characters of Star, we stay in contact with each other. My big bro from Baltimore is one of the main writers for Star, and he sent me a text earlier today like, nigga, we going back in the lab. That means I go back to work. Cameron said, I didn't notice you. Yeah, now see? Now you see. It's so much stuff that I have that I can. If y'all seen Life Without Hope, you know what? If y'all haven't seen Life Without Hope, I'm about to give you a reason why you should go see it. And that's all you got to do is pull it up on Amazon Prime or pull it up on Tubi. If you can't afford Amazon Prime, pull it up on Tubi. I'm gonna play something for y'all. Hold on. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm belching like that. Let's preview. Okay. This is something that I put together. I want y'all to see this real quick. Three.
Yo, my cousin Tony from California is L, man.
Not trying to cop some yay?
No.
Yeah. We just trying to cop 2 keys of crack. Crack. Yeah.
Yo, crack. Get your ass on the ground. You too, big man.
Come on, man.
Get your ass on the
Come
ground.
on, man. Come on.
You fake ass, big, small looking ass niggas. Don't fuck with me. No, nigga, what the fuck is? What the fuck is that? Lift your shirt up.
Come on,
Lift
man.
your motherfucking shirt up. Nigga, you wearing a wire? You brought a motherfucking knock up here? Nigga, say something.
You know, this is a little bit of it. I know folks be like, yo, that was deep. No, just a little bit. I mean, so just showing y'all a little bit of what I got so far. I don't know people that seen the video that I was in. I don't even know the name of this video, but I'm gonna show this. Sir, I don't know the name of this joint, so What the hell happened? Hold on. Put that back over there. Hold on. Check this out.
Sir, I know who you are. I've been told that you're the biggest drug dealer on the side of town. Just tell me what you got on you. What you got on you, man?
Like 20K on me.
Man, I don't know what that shit is. What you got on you? Speak English.
Yeah, you did? Yeah,
I did. What am I digging?
Big B6.
Big B6, slap, this.
You know, that's just one of the Jones, you know. So that's one of the Jones. Now I'm gonna show y'all what everybody was trying to talk about when they tried to take a sitcom and make it into something that wasn't factual. So if y'all notice the slow people and was like, he nasty because he have sex with his cousin. Y'all remember that? Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. I didn't notice you acting as your calling, J-Rock. You do good work. Thank you so much. No, I'm Dana now, Georgia girl. I ain't J-Rock today. My big dream is being on Power. EJ, man, yo, it can happen. I seen Life Without Hope. Okay, I'm waiting for Life Without Hope Part 2. Yeah, it's coming. Dana, love and enjoy life. Fighting for RSK doesn't mean lose your happiness. That's true. That's true. But I want y'all to see this real quick. I don't know why. Let me see. I want y'all to see this real quick. I'm showing stuff that y'all didn't even see. Y'all ain't tell me. Y'all should say, I can't see it. All right. Check this out. This is what people be trying to talk about.
Welcome, and we got a great show for you today. Let me see by a show of hands of all the parents in the audience. How many of you parents have spied on your kids? How many of you would confront them if you heard them talking about something that you didn't agree with? Well, my next guest says that she overheard her engaged daughter in a shocking and disturbing conversation. She said it led to her to believe that her daughter was not only playing house with someone, but also playing house with a relative. She's here today to confront her daughter and demand her to come clean to her fiancé and put an end to this unorthodox affair. Please welcome Angel to the show. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
You too.
So, what did you overhear? I'm intrigued now.
Ooh. Well, Robert, I was in my kitchen cooking up a little food and I could hear my daughter on the phone. I overheard my daughter saying, you know I love you, but we didn't need to make this go too far.
So who was she on the phone with?
Unfortunately, my nephew, her cousin.
I like a tale that gets deep.
Yeah.
So this person has a name?
Yes, he does.
What is his name?
His name is Dane.
Dane. And Dane is your nephew?
My nephew, my sister's son.
Okay.
Now, mind you, my sister is not my biological sister. She was adopted, but adopted is adopted still. I mean, she's still my sister.
So biologically, he's not your real nephew?
He's my real nephew. Family is family.
I agree with that, but not blood relatives.
No, he's not a blood.
Okay. You say she was acting strange at Thanksgiving.
Oh, my, both of them were acting very strange. As to where they're normally the life of the party. I mean, jokes back and forth. They, they stayed away from each other the entire time.
So this was at the house, right? And they didn't talk to each other?
They stayed away from each other. Every now and again, you caught the glances and the looks too. They didn't think I saw that, but I saw it.
And at the end of the night, what happened? They just kiss and go?
No, they hugged each other just a little too long and a little too sensual. Way too sensual.
So here's my question. She has a fiance. Was he there at that meal? Did he see the same things you were seeing?
No, he's such a sweet guy, and he's oblivious to everything.
Oh.
He's a good guy. He's a very good guy. That's the main reason why I really want her to come forward with this, because he treats her like a queen. He works hard and gives her everything.
So did you confront your daughter? What did she say after?
I haven't confronted her. She doesn't even know I know. But today I need her to admit it.
Is my audience ready for this as well? Well, so remember this, audience. Letitia has been backstage. She hasn't heard any of this. So when she comes out, she doesn't know what we've been talking about. She just thinks that Angel is going to tell her a secret about her. So please don't give the secret away. So let's bring her out for give her a little tough love. Letitia, coming out here. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Hi, sweetie.
So, Letitia, why do you think you're here?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
I know she has to tell me, but I don't know exactly.
How's your relationship with your mom?
This hot and cold,
Hot and cold.
up and down.
So you're engaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's the guy you're engaged to?
Oh, I love him. That's my world.
Ramon?
Yes.
So what does he do that makes him so special?
He's a great person. You know, we met 5 years ago. We got engaged on the 4th of July. I mean, he's a hard worker. He's very, he's just there. He's a great
Gives you everything you need?
Mm-hmm.
Well, your mom brought you here for a reason. So, Mom?
Letitia, I brought you on this show because I know you thought I was revealing a secret about myself, but this secret is really about you.
Uh-oh.
A couple of weeks ago, I heard you on the phone. And I also heard who you were talking to.
Who was that?
You been nosy, mama.
It was your cousin. And I heard you say to him that you loved him, but you didn't mean to let this go this far.
Why are you eavesdropping or even listen to see what I'm talking about to somebody else that don't got nothing to do with you?
You gonna watch how you talk to me. That's number one.
It was the wood.
You don't have to raise your voice. I'm your mother. I had you. You didn't have me. It's my job to look out for you as your mother, okay? And who you were speaking to, and in that manner, and whatever it is you've been doing, you don't need to do. And it's my job to correct you as your parent.
Were you talking to Dane, your cousin?
Yes, I was, but he's not actually my cousin.
That is your cousin, girl. That is your cousin.
Get it together and get it right. That is not my actual cousin.
Oh,
your cousin was adopted. Get it right.
I've already warned you. Don't do that.
Get it right,
What?
though, still.
Little girl, that is your family. You were raised with him. You're going too far. And then you are engaged to a man you say you love. You have no business and no right.
What is happening? What is happening with your cousin and you?
Well, what happened was like 6 months ago. We've gone through some things with her, as usual.
Okay.
She's all of my business.
Okay.
Yes, her.
Okay.
All of my business.
Okay.
And so when I was at his house, we spoke. Things, we got to drinking. Things led to one another, and it happened.
What happened? What happened?
We kind of like had oral.
You had sexual intercourse? Okay. So,
Oh, God.
what are you thinking right now?
I raised you better than that.
She don't even have what she always in my business.
That's never enough for me, okay? God is man enough for me, and I raised you to serve the Lord. I did, and I taught you to be a righteous woman. I taught you that. A virtuous woman. Now, it's not enough I have you and your fiance living in my house, and I know y'all aren't married yet. So, you know, I don't really go for that checking thing anyway. But I know he's trying to be that man for you. He wants to marry you. That other man is your cousin. That is your family. This is nasty, girl. Nasty.
So you just said to me that you're engaged to the great guy and you've cheated on him.
Yeah, I mean, but we've been having our little issues too. Works a lot. He doesn't actually talk.
So you don't love your fiance?
No, I love him, but the communication hasn't been there.
Okay. Letitia, I'm gonna bring out Ramon in a minute and you're gonna tell him the truth. Right? Are you ready for that? Please, audience, be quiet when he comes out. Are you ready for this?
As much as I'm gonna be.
Ramon, come on out. Oh yeah, I see it. Ramon, you're backstage and not knowing what's going on in here. This is your fiance, right?
Right.
What do you think about her? You love her? Or you?
I do love her. She's an amazing woman. She has a way to make me laugh. I have a great sense of humor.
This is nasty, girl.
Just her smile, just the way we interact with each other. So
And you're looking forward to marrying her, right?
yes, definitely.
Okay.
I love this woman. So.
Letitia, talk to Ramon.
Uh-oh.
So remember we found out, we thought that she was coming out here for revealing something to us?
Yeah.
Well, she brought me out here to reveal something to you.
What?
What?
Oh, you getting kicked out or something?
No, baby.
6 months ago, I had sexual relations with somebody else other than you.
Time out. I'm being punked right now. Are you serious? Right now? Are you really had sex with somebody? Hold on. You mean to tell me you slept with somebody else? You cheated on me, basically, is what you're saying. And we supposed to get married?
Tell him with who?
You slept with somebody else. You cheated on me, basically, is what you're saying. And we supposed to get married?
Tell him with who?
Hey.
Your cousin? Your cousin? First of all, one, that's nasty. Don't make up for what you did. Like,
I mean, you haven't been there. You work so much. Everything
I work because of that.
But you don't even talk to me. We haven't had sex in how long?
Stop. First of all, I worked a lot to provide for both of us. Secondly, we are in your mother's house. So 1 year, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love sex. I have a high sex drive, but I can't be always doing that with your mother in the house. That's rude and disrespectful. That's one. And the next thing is the fact that that's your own cousin, though. And then to say, oh, because I work a lot, I'm providing for both of us so we can get us a spot. We're only in your mom's house just for the time being, though. What are you saying? Because like right now, there's no level of excuse whatsoever for you to try to justify what you did. Period.
I'm gonna talk about it common sense.
You can't get mad at her because she caught you. You up.
That's right.
You messed up. So for you to be mad at her, I get that y'all go back and forth. That's fine. Whatever the case may be. You got caught. So you can't get mad at her because she brought you here. If she would have never said nothing, we would have never found out. So I'd have been on the line this whole.
That ain't happening.
It don't matter when it happens. Stop.
You stay out of here.
Stop.
You stay out of it. It don't have nothing to do. You ain't brought me this far and got this stuff out. So you should be happy. Mom, you should be happy. You should be happy. I'm gonna be looking like you without a man, and you ain't had a man in years.
First of all,
that
is
doesn't mean anything. And let me tell you something. Your excuses are like everybody Everybody got one, okay?
That is your mother, okay? It don't matter. That is your mother. Regardless of the fact you don't disrespect your mother, period. So right now, you're upset. Don't have no weight to it. You're upset because you got caught. That's point blank.
So let me ask you this question. Would you have told him?
Eventually.
After you married him? Hang on. After you married him, right?
No.
Before? And do you think he would be any different reacting to now when you told him?
Probably wouldn't.
Because if he'd have cheated on you, how would you feel? Oh, by the way, with a cousin.
I'd have been in a doghouse.
Right?
I would have been hurt.
Right? So how do you think he feels right now?
Wow.
And this is a guy that just walked out here and said he loves you. He's working for you to get a place, etc., etc., etc. Right? So if your mom hadn't caught you on the phone, you wouldn't have told him. And then your whole relationship would have been a lie. Right?
We all know what's done in the dark comes to the light.
Well, why don't you stay?
I taught you that.
Yeah, whatever.
But now here we are. There's another person involved in this.
Uh-oh. Bring him out.
And Dane is actually here.
Bring him out. Bring him out. And wait, and if you look at the network, the CW, I got national credit for this.
You can't say, don't say sorry. Like, there's nothing you can say right now. Like, at all. Period. All those tears, all that, I don't really care about none of that right now. I'm saying I'm sorry.
So just so you know, Ramon, I want to tell you and the audience, Dane is here. He has no idea why he's here. I'm going to bring him out. I'm going to sit him over in my chair.
Dude, how about you just say you're like, you don't touch me.
I'm going to put him in my chair so you're...
Yes, you
Dane, come on out here.
Yes, you did.
Baby, you will hurt yourself.
Man, whatever, man. You could have just...
Good. Nice to see you. So, you know why you're here?
Yeah. I do. The producers called me, and I'm kind of interested to get this off my chest. I definitely want to.
So, who's sitting next to you?
Hey, Angel.
Right, you know her, right?
Yeah.
So that's your cousin sitting next to her? Or not by blood, but that's how you grew up, right?
We grew up like that, but that's not my blood.
Okay. And you know this guy?
I've seen him around a couple times, whatever. Next.
Okay. You have no idea why they brought you here, right?
Not really, but I got an idea now.
What do you think you're here for?
Because, Letitia had an affair a couple, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Okay. But you knew she was engaged, right?
Yeah, I did, but I also know that Angel and her fiance, Ramon, if that's what you want to call him, ran her away.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Hold on,
You
bro.
sound stupid. You sound
You
stupid.
said, chill out, bro. I'm explaining.
Do not touch me. Because you really have no reason. First of all, nobody's even talking to your ass right now.
Oh, boy.
So chill out. Don't touch. Do not touch.
I told you I'm sorry.
No, you can't say. You can't say. What kind of
It
don't matter. I'm working for us. That's what you don't understand. I'm working for us.
You're not even there when you come home.
I'm tired.
You might not see it as blood,
I'm tired. I can't, like, what do you want me to say? But you have to, like, say sorry is about to help.
And I will not tolerate this bull crap.
Okay, so what you're not going to do is keep coming at me like you're my real boss.
It's okay.
You ain't my real boss.
Mama got this. I got this. You
Right. Watch it.
I'm here with that. Look like you gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna stop talking. Don't call me out here now. Take your black ass out. Don't call me. You don't gotta whoop your ass. No, I'm not. I will whoop your ass. deserve this, young girl. You didn't fix it.
Regardless of the fact you mad, bro. Sit down, Lamar.
I thought you better than this. This is not what I raised you to be, what I raised you to do. You gonna do better. I didn't bring you here to hurt you. I did not bring you here to hurt you. I want the best for you, little girl. Don't you understand that?
Oh,
I love you. Baby, you're my only child, and I love you. Do you not understand that? This ain't right.
From one cougar to another.
This ain't right.
So
Shut the hell up. You need to just shut the hell up.
Man, you know my love is deep for you.
Man, I don't love you. I mean, I ain't never loved you like that. I ain't never loved you like that. You ain't love me. I don't love you like that. You ain't love me. You infatuated with me, man. They gonna get your girl.
Because they chased you away.
It doesn't matter. I hate word. You had.
You're right.
You had. I was there, but that was 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago. To me, you ain't believing me.
There's no blood saying that we related. Yeah, you might have helped raise me, but then when I got out of this small ass anyway, like I said, when I got out of the small ass house and I took care of my own business, I did what I had to do.
And you still don't know what you do.
And that's why we listen to phone conversations, right? That's why you listen to phone conversations, because she knows what you're doing ahead.
Well, when you hear you gotta hear my lesson.
I'm trying to be real respectful right now because I'm on live TV and that's not my component.
And you don't need to do anything more than that.
I tell you this, but if I see you outside of this, bro, over. Just
So there ain't no more space in our security.
I mean, what you saying?
It's not worth it. Ramon, sit down. It's not even worth it. It is not even worth it.
I'm glad you said funny, bro. First of all, let me explain something.
You right now.
Because you already got him. So don't try to act like you're innocent right now.
So let me ask this question.
Man does what he's supposed to do.
Why would you
Since you a little ass boy want to go on somebody's house shop.
why would you why would you go with a woman that is already engaged to be married? That's my question.
I'm gonna put it out there.
Okay.
We both had a thing for each other since.
You a lie.
Okay.
Also, now I'm lying.
Yeah, you're lying. We ain't never both had a thing for each other. Maybe because we grew up like we were so-called family.
When we got to the point where we adults, one thing led to another after they ran her to my house.
And what was going on was
To
drinking.
my house. And she going, okay, oh, you playing the drunk card, but you wasn't drunk 3 times.
Hold on, let's get it right.
And you don't know we are.
Baby, oral, get it right.
Has she ever told you?
That first time.
Has Leticia ever told you that she ever told you she loved you?
Get it right. Please get it right. You're not in love with you.
Angel,
When was
this is the thing that get me.
Now you just angel at me. I'm angel, but
when was the last time you? When was the last time you two were together?
6 months.
It was 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay. So you have no communication since then?
No.
Who ended it?
She did.
And what did you say?
Because it was wrong. It was wrong. Of me doing this to my man, it was wrong. And he was still trying to come back around, but it was wrong.
So here's the thing. Let me give you my perspective. 1 time is a mistake. 3 times is judgment. Right?
Thank you.
Right?
I don't give a damn how many times you drunk.
Baby,
Please don't baby me right now. The fact of the matter is you did this, okay? Period.
I'm not talking. Then on top of that, I'm not going to piggyback off of what your fiance is saying.
Bruh,
Because you're saying that you don't love nobody.
Y'all came over Thanksgiving, sat in my face.
Oh, I ain't seen your face.
It wasn't like just.
Oh, I ain't seen your face. I don't even know you like that.
Bruh, the fact of the matter is you there. So,
I don't know you like that.
Stop.
I seen you.
All right, do me a favor. Dane, thank you very much for coming.
All right.
See ya.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
You have to own up to what you did. If I would have cheated on you, if I would have been, oh, babe, I'm sorry. Happened. I drunk. We got drunk. It happened. I'm sorry. You three times. You would have been, oh, okay, I forgive you. I'm sorry. Is that what you expected me to do? Because that's really not how I'm feeling right now. It really is. I really did not know because I was not expecting. I'm really thinking we were getting kicked out the house or something. Like I'm trying to be positive about the situation, but I really don't know right now.
You think that she doesn't want you to be with anybody? Is that right?
Because I'm not gonna be playing games with this little family.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You created
Oh
this,
shit!
right?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Nobody else. Don't blame your mom. Because you know what? If she
Oh,
said something,
shit.
you would have kept that in the pocket and vice versa. So you can't blame.
Oh shit! Oh shit! But look, oh boy, yo, look, that must mean I did a good ass job because that's television. And I showed that to prove a point. For everybody that sat back and you seen people ran with that for months. He slept with his cousin. He did this. He got a baby by his cousin. Now watch this. If you can be manipulated to believe that from people who ain't A-list actors, just think about what Surviving R. Kelly did to a lot of people. I want y'all to think about that. I said, if y'all can believe that from people who are not A-list actors, just think about what Surviving R. Kelly did to a lot of people. On that note, I'm gonna switch subjects real quick before I get out of here. Today we had another tragic death, and I'm gonna come back to that. But I gotta get to this. Today we had another tragic death. The founder and the leader of Digital Underground, my homie, not my homie because I don't know him. I met him like once in LA. This was like when I was like 10. So, but I love his music. I don't want to leave that out there and people be like, oh, Dana say he knows Shock G. He know this. I met him once when I was 10. But I love Digital Underground. And I'm going to say this. Without Digital Underground, there would be no Tupac Shakur. Without Digital Underground, there would be no Tupac Shakur. What do you mean by that, Dana? Tupac went to try to rap with them. They told Tupac, let me hear what you got. From that point, they heard a little bit, and Tupac became their roadie. Meaning he was carrying their bags and their equipment on the road. So, as it states, hip-hop legend and Digital Underground founder Greg Shock G. Jacobs has died at 57. TMZ reports that Jacob's father, Edward Racker, confirmed his son was found dead Thursday at a Tampa hotel. Wow. An autopsy is pending. Underground co-founder Jimmy Chopmaster J. Drite shared a tribute to his longtime friend on Instagram. 34 years ago, almost to the day, we had a wild idea. We can be a hip-hop band and take on the world through it all, wrote Drite. The dream became a reality, and the reality became a nightmare for some. And now he's awakened from the fame. Long live Shock G, a.k.a. Humpty Hump. And rest in peace, my brother, Greg Jacobs. Here's the picture of them two. Jacobs Drite and the late Kenny K. Waters founded the Oakland-based Digital Underground in the 1980s, eventually signing with Tommy Boy Records. Their debut single, Do What You Like, was featured on their album Six Packets. Though an underground favorite, its success would be eclipsed by the group's biggest commercial hit, The Humpty Dance, featuring Shock G as an alter ego Humpty Hump. The Humpty Hump persona will become synonymous with Digital Underground due to his wild behavior, funky outfits, and most notably, his glasses and nose prop that made him look like a long-lost Marx brother. Jacobs appeared on various scripted and unscripted TV shows and made a cameo alongside Digital Underground in the 1991 comedy Nothing But Trouble, but most notably helped to put Tupac Shakur on the map. Before taking his place at the top of the rap charts, Tupac was a roadie and backup dancer for the Digital Underground, later appearing on 2 albums. When Tupac decided to go solo, Shock G co-produced his debut album, Tupacalypse, now in 1991, followed by his breakthrough single, I Get Around, and So Many Tears, both of his third studio album, Me Against the World. He also made guest appearances on multiple songs throughout the years before Shakur's untimely death in 1996. Shock G also famously produced hits for Dr. Dre, Moni Love, Bobby Brown, Loonies, and KRS-One. I want to take 30 seconds, a moment of silence, and for Shock G. Rest in peace, Shock G. Only you can do it. Let's go. The Humpty Dance. Let's do it.
Stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm a little fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the Humpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangsta Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I thought you're fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the brooms. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance. Humpty dance is your chance to do Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. Do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the 4B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Roll pound living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like rip this, saying I'll do what you like. And if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious I also like to write. All you had to do is give Humpty a chance, and I'm gonna do my dance. Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on. Yeah, sexy lady. Do the Humpty Hump. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby. Everybody, come on and do the Humpty Hump. I'll do you know when the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, that's the great, y'all. Look at that bass groove right here. Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the sound like my leg was broken, shaking and twitching on like I was smirking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a commotion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping, funkin', jumping, dig around, shaking your rump. And when the doodle jump pump points a finger like a stunt, tell him step off. I'm doing the hump. The Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump. Everybody, I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Sexy lady, I do the Humpty Hump.
All right. Rest in peace, Shock G. But remember what I said, y'all. Remember what I said. If people who are not A-listers can come together and make y'all believe that Dana was sleeping with his cousin to the point where the slow people was running around with it and carrying it and spreading rumors about it, then think what Surviving R. Kelly can do with producers that are fit to teach people how to act on screen. Now, I'm going to let you in a little secret. All of that was written by me the night before. We all came together in LA, and their original script didn't even seem legit. So I end up rewriting their script, and that's what it turned out to be. Look, television is television. It's meant to captivate you. It's meant for you to believe a storyline. It's meant to make you have a storyline effect. And the storyline is written from emotion, so it's making you believe emotion. It's making you pull out emotion. Only thing I can say, y'all, is we in fourth quarter. We in fourth quarter. Nothing goes on. No stone goes unturned. We rocking for Roberts versus Kelly. Nobody else. I got a request. So I'm gonna fill that request because you never know what a person is going through. But I want everybody to stay grounded in what's going on, because at the end of the day, Nobody knows exactly what the next person is going through. Nobody. Yeah, you might see us make jokes. You might see us crack on people. You might see us, say whatever. But at the end of the day, you never know what goes on. So I'm going to end out with these two songs. All right. First song is You Saved Me by Robert Kelly. Next song is Prayer Changes. Let's go.
True stories, what? Miracles, what? True blessings, what? Oh, because of God. True stories, what? Miracles, what? True blessings, what? I was riding in my car one day in the express lane, rolling on the freeway. And suddenly the phone rings. Then I reached down beside me. Then I looked on the floor, felt on the back seat. See, I was drinking while I was driving, never thinking about what I was doing. I turned around, and before I knew it, here comes this truck now. Said, I don't think he's gonna make it. Family said, make the funeral arrangements. Unplug the machine, he's gone now. Then told my wife to be strong now. Then a small voice said unto me, if you promise to stop drinking, surrender on that day. And now for 10 years I've been straight. You saved me, oh, you saved me. You saved me, oh, you saved me. Thank you, Jesus. Give me a second chance. Oh no, you saved me. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ann.
I've been sitting in this chair, waiting on the phone to ring, praying up to God that someone would call me with a job opening. Cause it's been so hard for me, month to month, struggling to eat. But still there was no answer. I stopped believing in his word and got so mad at him. And when somebody say God's good, I just laugh at him. Oh, in the nick of time, his blessings rain on me. By his grace, the phone ring. A lady says we're hiring. That's when I knew you saved me. 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 Thank you, give me a second chance. You saved me. You saved me. Oh no. You saved me. Thank you, saved me. Now, I was 18 out there on the block selling drugs with a gun and no ways, and for people I had no love. See, the streets was my home, and family and friends were gone. Had no one to trust, and deep inside I was all alone. And then a deal went bad one day, and it was enough to cause me. I was shot 4 times, and before I knew it, I was on my knees. Wishing on my body, my heart's beating fast. Oh, what I'ma do? I don't think I'm gonna last. Then I began to flashback on the things I've done in my past. And there's this one voice that said to me, I'll give you peace if you believe. I accepted Christ that day, hallelujah, now I'm free. You saved me, saved me, saved me, saved me, you saved me, oh, you saved me, gave me a second chance, and I wanna thank you, thank you, you saved me, oh, you saved me, you saved me. I was in the aisle of the grocery store with a pain in my chest, and I'm wondering where did it come from. Got tested, and the results came back, and the doctor said, I'm sorry, but you got cancer. I could not believe it, so
this for you, Georgia girl.
She got down on
Mama.
She said a prayer for
Mama.
me to just keep on thanking
Mama.
Jesus. He'll give you all you need, Jesus. That was 5 years ago. Jesus. Don't have that pain no more. Doc says you can go home
because all your cancer's gone.
I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. I was going there without you. Turn me right on the way down. You left me up all night. Though you saw me fall on my phone. You told my sister, I said, on you and you let me in. Had nothing to do with you. So I tried you down there. You are the truth. Just save me. Whoa, you say you save me. You say you save me. Second chance, oh no. Hallelujah. Whoa, you save me. Whoa, you save me. You gave me. It was my grace. You saved. I'm so thankful that you looked down on me. You saw me standing there. I was at the end of my road. Didn't know where to go. And you gave me. I was standing out to you. I was doing drugs to you. I was running the streets to you. Never felt love to you, babe. I was staying begging to you, baby. Why run out to you, save me? I'm sorry, baby.
And in between songs, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know right now what you're looking at. This is my official website. So if y'all want to check it out, go to www.officialdanaj.website. I'm gonna show you and put it in here. www.official. This is my official website. Anything you want to know about me, I did this myself. So you see it say welcome to the official Dana J page. I'm an actor, entertainer, motivational speaker, drummer, radio host, and all around fun guy. I'm grateful you came here. Now and enjoy. Hashtag you feel me? So links to everything I'm to like all the stuff I did when I did the interview with the kids, to demos. I'm quite sure some people gonna know about this right here. Hold on. I'm quite sure some people gonna know about this one. The hell you laughing at over there?
No, Rochelle sent me something.
Oh, was it you? Let me see that big ass.
Man, watch out.
Still can't believe you sleeping with the enemy.
It's not the enemy, bro. It's a little friendly competition.
Fuck that. Her show and ours are neck and neck in the late night radio ratings. And your ass is in her bitch. Just giving y'all a little bit, of what's on my page. You got the links here so far. Then to my bio. You have my bio right here and everything. You have photos. I have all through here, which is gonna enlighten you with my photos. Have some crazy photos in here, some never be seen, some never before seen photos and all that. Contact. I think I did mine's differently. You see, you got me on Twitter, you got me on Facebook, you got me on LinkedIn, you got me on IG, you got me on YouTube. It says my name on top. Contact and book me. Drop me a line for me, baby. Let's go. And then you just put whatever you want to put, and I'll get it. It'll come straight to my email. So I'll get anything that y'all put in here. So if y'all want to leave encouraging words and stuff, just go say whatever you got to say on here, whatever. If I get a lot of encouraging words, I will put another link up so people can see what y'all are putting up there faithfully. But this is my official website. It's https:// www.officialdanaj.website. I will be keeping you posted and stuff that's going on. When my EPK get done, I will put my EPK up here, and yes, it will say EPK. So just wanted to give y'all that last little bit. Last song of the night before we get out of here. Let's go.
Somebody just look back over your life and see where he brought you from. How many of you know prayer changes? I heard that prayer changes. I believe that prayer changes. I know that prayer changes things. Prayer changes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I believe that prayer changes. I know that prayer changes things. Now I was in a real bad abusive relationship, knowing that there was no way for me to live. A young girl like me, raised up in a family, way too young to endure such misery. And every night I cry myself to sleep from all the pain. And the more I pray for sunny days, it seems to rain. He hit me at any given time. He hit me for no reason at all. He hit me so hard. My God, sometimes I fall. Mama asks what happened to me, and I take up for him. She said the devil's a liar. Pray God get rid of him. And now I'm going to school, hitting those books, I'm doing fine. He's out my life, I'm not confused, got peace of mind. Man, I tell you, prayer changes, it changes, prayer changes, oh, it changes, prayer changes. I'm a witness, prayer changes. Said I know, prayer changes, it changes, prayer changes, it changes, prayer changes. I'm a living witness, prayer changes things. I was a freshman in college, and I had just made it on the basketball team. I had all the skills it took to make it, but on my grades I would get nothing but all D's. And the coach came to me and had a talk with me about my career. Said if you don't get your grades up, I'm gonna have to sit you down this year. Man, as tough as I was, I'd break down and cry. Cause everybody knows me, knows that basketball is my life. Algebra, I studied hard. Chemistry, I gave my all. Oh my God, so many flaws. Man, all didn't look too good for me. My future could not see. I had lost all my beliefs. I gave up on all my dreams. And I went to church on Sunday, and the pastor began to preach. It was like he was talking to me when he said I can do all things in Christ that strengthens me. And for me that was enough. Now I went from a D all the way to an A plus. I tell you, prayer changes me. Prayer changes, prayer changes, it changes things. Prayer changes, say prayer changes things. Prayer changes, I'm a living witness. Prayer changes things. Me and my wife had a few problems. We thought that nothing could solve them. Listening to family members and so-called friends. Man, I tell you, that's just how the devil creeps in. We were separated at least for a month or two. She was wild in the clubs, and I was out there doing wrong too. And we would walk around the house, putting each other down. I mean, right in front of the kids, we would curse each other out. Then I was in a bad accident, and I almost lost my life. And guess who was there for me? My wife. Now ain't it funny how he makes a way? When he said there was no way, I'm at the hospital and back at home. Planning another way, I tell you, prayer change, it change, prayer change, prayer change, prayer change, prayer change, prayer change. Things are making it, prayer change, change, prayer change, prayer changes things. Now all of these things were happening in one family. But that's okay, cause there's nothing God can't achieve. I don't care what the problem in your life may be, cause who the Son sets free is free indeed. And if you didn't know, now you shouldn't know. All you gotta do is take this family's life for example. Now mom and dad are married again, 4 kids now cause they just had twins. Little sister all grown up now, she's a lawyer married with 1 child now. 2 years big brother's out of college, and he's got his hands full. Father blessed with skills, blessed with knowledge. Now he's playing for the Chicago Bulls. Prayer changes. Come when this prayer changes, yeah. Prayer changes. Prayer changes. Prayer changes. Oh, it looks like prayer changes. You can't make it change. I know that prayer changes things, changes things. Prayer changes. In the middle of the storm, prayer will prayer changes. Cause it changes things. Prayer changes. 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 Even if you do it wrong, and all your money's gone, if you put out your whole prayer changes. You can't find the friend at your journey's end. And you just can't change. Things you're going through, trouble chasing heaven. You gotta hold on, you change this thing. When you think you can't go on, all your shit is gone. Hold on, it won't be long. Your plans on the change. Drinking or doing drugs, even if you're out in the street, and it is a music clear. Our time for R&B. I will change. I will change. I will change. I will change. To the moment when it's that prayer will change. It will, no matter what. No, make me want to say what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, 'cause I'm really about to